Hi everyone, welcome to Megan Sullivan Art. Welcome again to my channel, to any existing and new subscribers. If you like what you see of this particular video, give it a thumbs up and any comments that you like, and also subscribe to my channel as well. Always welcoming new subscribers. These are some of the links to my Etsy shop, which is temporarily closed, my Facebook, and Instagram as well. Everything is basically Megan Sullivan Art, so it's very simple to remember, all the one name. For anything where you can find me, that would be fantastic. Now, so I have two journals to flip through today. So they are both a lavender themed journals, and I have used the digital kit from Lindsay Zanor of nevermorecreations17.com, which is called Lavender and Lace. So there are also lots of full page images that I've gotten from the public domain, mainly on rawpixel.com and pixabay.com are the two main websites that I've gotten those from, and they're all free for commercial use, so you'll see those through here. And I've done a lot of stenciling and some sewing and things like that. So anyway, so they are both repurposed hardcover books. They've both got the metal corners, fabric cover, and they both have a doily on the front with a little hand crocheted piece there, which I think came in Happy Mail or when I bought something. I got these as little extras. I honestly can't remember, but they are gorgeous. The binding is a twine binding method that I saw Natasha from Treasure Books on YouTube doing, and I really liked it, so I wanted to give it a try. So it's not permanently bound to the cover, so you can replace, it's like a bit of a traveler's notebook binding basically, but yeah, so the signatures can be removed and replaced. I've put a feature button here, which is a clock face, but because of how the holes are, it doesn't actually line up like a clock. And this one here, I decided to just put some beads on the end of the wax linen ties there, and the back is completely plain, so it's just got the book corners on the back. So this one says "Bless this garden" on the spine, that one there. So this one has 104 pages, 2 signatures and 1 envelope, which is also sewn as a signature. This one here has 104 and 108 pages. This one is bound with a natural jute kind of twine with another wooden button plain on the back, and this one has "Bless this garden" on the front cover. So let's go through this one here first. So scrapbook paper on the inside, a fabric lining for the spine, which is lavender. This is a vintage doily, which is probably my grandmother's or my great-grandmother's, which I have glued down, and I've also glued a little bit of trim on there. And it has the same on the inside back cover as well, just with my label. So that's, and it is showing its age. There are a few little stains, which I've put those in the back of the books, and our 3 signatures. So this particular page is a Nevermore Creations digital kit from Lavender and Lace, and I have sewn that onto avocado dyed lined paper. This is from Lavender and Lace. This is a public domain image of a illustration of a girl holding a basket of lavender, and that's backed onto a piece from a magazine. Slots in there. Just a cutout from a magazine. This is Lavender and Lace. Bit of stenciling or stamping, or inking, sorry, is the word. This is another magazine cutout, which I've done as a tip-in, and that's a backing page from a magazine. Lavender and Lace, and sewn onto the back of that is more avocado dyed paper. This is like a packaging bag, one of those resealable ones. So you can see the strip here, which hasn't been taken off. Offcuts of the scrapbook paper in it there. This is an envelope that I found at a second-hand shop. So it already had the lavender here. I've stenciled on the honeycomb, and this is one of Nikki Adigan labels from Musings by Nikki on YouTube and Etsy. So that's one of her labels there. and I've just stenciled the back there. And inside we have just an offcut of scrap of paper, which was can't think what it's actually called, but I will put a link to the description. Studio Desert is their name, and that's where I got that on Etsy. So that actually comes as a digital download in all different colours, like a big piece of lace doily. So it's awesome as background pages and suits the lavender and lace theme of this journal. So that just slides in there. This is a book page of Wildflowers of the World, and I've just gone with some pink and purples. This is another public domain image with some stenciling. This is the envelope that comes with the Lavender and Lace kit, and all I've done there is put a piece of paper behind it, which was a scrap from when I was inking and stenciling up, and another of Musing by Nikki labels. I've stenciled the inside of this envelope to make it a bit decorative on the inside, and this is I think this has come from an Artie Mays kit called Lavender Hues, and this on the inside is a piece of the Lavender and Lace kit from Nevermore Creations. So this is an Artie Mays one that side. That just slips in there. If I'm wrong about that being Artie Mays, I will make a correction in the description. Public domain with a bit of stenciling. Lavender and Lace kit and just a piece of note paper that I had. This is a magazine page. It's got lavender fields in the background. Sewn onto avocado dyed pianola roll paper. Digital printout. Public domain. Another wildflower book page in the centre. And what I have actually done, this is the string of the signature. I've actually I've bound the signature on its own, but then I've attached it to the actual spine there, so it could still be removed. Pianola roll. There's the lavender fields. This is a public domain image which I've done as a flip out. Another Artie Mays double card there, that way. And on the inside is that Studio Desert lace kind of printout paper. So all the colours that you see that in are the colours that are you get when you download it. Some stenciling, public domain. This is a piece from a magazine which I haven't backed. I've just left it as it was, so you could do what you like with it. Another envelope. Already came with the lavender on it. I've stenciled and put another Musings by Nikki label on it, stenciled the back, and inside are just some little, it's just, hang on, what is in here? A piece of avocado dyed lined paper. Oh, that's right, and there's some tabs that come with the Lavender and Lace kit. Some little tabs or labels that you can use. So that is in there for you to use. The other side of the Wildflowers of the World book page. Another see-through pocket here, which has a stick-on book plate with some butterflies. You can stick that if you like, or use it in a different journal. This is another public domain printout onto another public domain image. Could use a white gel pen on the back of that. Avocado dyed paper. A Lavender and Lace page. This, I think, is probably the Lavender and Lace kit as well, with the Studio Desert doily paper. Gorgeous kit. And the middle signature, what I've done is a removable envelope, which I've collaged with, I think this is Tsunami Rose collage paper. Some writing space here. We've got a journal card in there, which is just some another digital printout, which is public domain as well, onto the Studio Desert doily paper. So you could remove this envelope and put an actual another signature of papers in there. Just some writing space. This is Lavender and Lace digital journal card. In there. Final signature. This is a public domain image. Another envelope with Nikki's label, Musings by Nikki. And we've just got some offcuts of extras in there. That's the other piece of that magazine page, which isn't backed, so you could collage with it or do what you like. Lavender and Lace. Another pocket. This is another public domain image onto magazine page. Public domain. Lavender and Lace. And a public domain image. Another wildflower book page. This one envelope I've actually glued down, and in there are a couple of pieces from the Lavender and Lace kit. So we've got a round Monte kind of a piece there, and we've just got some coffee dyed offcut paper which I've then inked around, and this are the remaining labels that came with the kit. I think they have the days of the week on them, those ones. Lavender and Lace, absolutely love that page. It's probably my favourite of the whole kit. Another book page. This is some of that Studio Desert paper with avocado lined. This is an image that comes with like a fussy cut thing from the Lavender and Lace kit. This is public domain. Lavender and Lace. Another Artie Mays card here from her Lavender Hues kit. Public domain image. Inking. This is an envelope for a big gift card, which is over the page here. So these I got at the second hand shop. So I've stenciled up the envelope. Another Musings by Nikki label. And it's already purple on the inside, which is wild. I didn't know that. Beautiful image on this card here, nice and glossy, blank on the inside. So ideal for you to do what you like with that, and you can actually probably even use it as something to actually send out to somebody. But yes, the envelope's gorgeous. Love it. Love, love, love. Clear pocket. This is Lavender and Lace kit with the green. This is Studio Desert. This is just an offcut blank for you to do what you choose with. Another Artie Mays tag. Backed onto Lavender and Lace page from the kit. More inking, and the back. So that is the first journal. So let's just call that Luscious. Oh no, I'm calling Bless This Garden. So this will be Bless This Garden 1, which is 104 pages, which has got the dangles off the side. So we'll put that one over there. This one is 108, so it just somehow just ended up with an extra couple of pages in there. So this is Bless This Garden number 2. So the same insides, same, had multiples of that doily. There, a bit of a stain on that one. And I will actually put the note from the bookmaker in the front cover. This has come from a magazine, and I've just covered over the writing that was on that page. This is a bit of an offcut of my inking paper that was getting all the extra inking. This is elephant poo paper, probably not the correct term, and it comes from Indonesia. So there are flecks of grass and different things in there. This is Lavender and Lace kit, Nevermore Creations. Clear pocket here with scrapbooking paper offcuts from the front cover. This is another envelope that I found that was already had the lavender image and the purple around the outside. Added the labels, stenciling, and it's just got another piece of that note paper. Slips in there. Wildflower book page. This has come from the Nevermore Creations kit, and I've just backed that onto some of that doily there, so that forms a tuck. Lavender and Lace. This is a flip out. I honestly can't remember if that is the Lavender and Lace kit or whether that is a public domain image. I think it might be the Lavender and Lace kit that I've cut the page in half. Lavender and Lace onto avocado lined paper. Just a little tuck there. This is a public domain image, but it's just gorgeous. How could I not put that in a lavender journal? This is another one of those journaling cards. Flips out. This is actually a public domain image. That came from pixabay.com. The public domain image. Bit of stenciling. This is the Lavender and Lace kit with all the lavender, dried lavender in the background. Book page. Lavender and Lace journal card there as a pocket. Eek. Ah. Okay, which has this piece of note paper in it, so I will trim that as we speak. Obviously put the paper in there too quickly before the glue dried. Lavender and sorry, public domain image. You would have seen this as a smaller journal card in the first one. Book page. Artie May's tag or journal card with the grey Studio Desert doily paper stencil. This is another Lavender and Lace envelope with a bit of my inking paper and a Musings by Nikki card. Stenciling on the inside and inking another Artie May's little note card there. Love that page with bling. This is a flip up. Beautiful wildflower book. Lavender and Lace. Elephant poo paper. Back of the first signature. So this is a cake with blueberries and blackberries on it. Another collaged envelope folder thing here. This is a mixed media flower that I made. This is another one from the Lavender and Lace kit from Nevermore Creations, which I fussy cut, and that's just onto white card. We have a public domain image, Believe in Your Dreams, onto Studio Desert paper, and another Lavender and Lace journal card. So there is still space that you can write on this particular envelope. This was on a gift card that I was given for my birthday or Mother's Day, I think, from a friend of mine. We've got some washi stickers and the envelope there, window, which is, yeah, has an image already oh no, sorry, another pocket. So this is another one from the Lavender and Lace collection. I don't even know what I've even created, people. So that's that envelope. The last signature, this is a public domain image, which I've just done a bit of stenciling. Lavender and Lace kit, as is this one. Lavender and Lace. This, where has this come from? This might be Victoria Designs, I'm not 100% sure, or the Lavender and Lace collection. This has just got some of the little tags that come in the kit, little tickets. And they've actually all been backed, and I have actually sewn them as well. And there's a little lavender tea bag thing that you could use if you wanted to put it on a string. And I've just paper clipped that up there. Wildflower book page, bit of stenciling. This is another flip. Another gift card, or another writing card. Gorgeous. Fields of Lavender. So that's got the envelope with the purple on the inside, and then I've just honeycomb stenciled and a Musings by Nikki label. Lavender and Lace. It's mainly that digital kit that I had bought ages ago. Beautiful, with some public domain images. Another piece of that writing paper. That's Lavender and Lace. Beautiful. This is another Artie Mays card. Public domain. Public domain. That is a journal card in the other book as well. This is another flip. Gorgeous. So pretty. Another envelope. That one is actually empty. And the back. Little bee. So there you go. So that's my two Bless This Garden journals. So this one is Bless This Garden 1 and Bless This Garden 2. So 104 and 108 pages. So thank you very much for watching. Actually, I have one other thing I need to show you, which are some wild, amazing pens that I managed to get at Kmart here in Alice Springs on a bit of a clearance. So my plan is, Natasha from Treasure Books made these altered paper clips that actually had the elastic as a pen loop attached to the decorated altered paper clip, and that is a fantastic idea because of where you can use it as a bit of a bookmark for where you are in your journal as you're working. So I couldn't resist. I had to go and buy these pens. So these ones are just plain rose gold. So I've got 3 of those. So these will be included with journals that I make. I got these 2, which has an ombre effect with some glitter in there. Then I got this one because of the nice big jewel on the top of it. Hopefully you can see that. Let me see if I can take it out for you. That might be good on one of the fairy journals. And this one I was thinking like on a unicorn themed journal with those colours. So there's that one, which has got the big jewel on the top of it there. Pink pen. Couldn't resist that one for a bit of bling. There's the same one but in rose gold with the jewel on the top. I have a silver glittery one, and then I also have one with a pearl, so a rose gold coloured pen like outside with a pearl on the top. Pearl look. This is another metallic ombre type one. So again, fairy journal, unicorn type journal. A gold glittery one. And then I got 2 of these, oh no, one of these, which is a marble look. And I also got this one, which is a pearlescent white kind of glittery pen as well. So they were all either $1 or $3 each. So I figured that's pretty good value for a pen just to include in a journal. So that's what I wanted to show you. So if you have a Kmart near where you live, you might want to go and check it out and see if you've got these on special as well. We had heaps and heaps of them. I think I pretty much got one of each different style that we had. And oh, sorry, I tell a lie, here's 2 more. So the same one, a black floral, black with white floral. So I've got a few garden vintage floral type journals that I'll be pumping out at some point. So there you go. That was it. Thank you for watching, and excellent. Leave any comments and make sure you give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.